connected.
So
So
I only have a couple of minutes left with you, so I want to try to get this in on the
Sure.
criminal justice part. In LA County, they're planning to spend over $3.5 billion on building new jails. And there is a movement in LA County right now, a ballot measure, to divert some of that money into alternatives to incarceration, to reduce the jail population, as well as give the Sheriff's Department Civilian Oversight Commission subpoena power, which is something that the LAPD Police Commission enjoys, the San Francisco Police Commission, San Diego County, Berkeley, other cities in California. Their Civilian Oversight Commission, as you know, which is supposed to be independent oversight, enjoys having the power of subpoena, enjoys having subpoena power just in terms of getting information so that they can, fulfill that role of transparency and accountability to the community. As governor, is that something, even not as governor, but just as Antonio Villaraigosa, is that something that you would support in terms of looking at new ways to address criminal justice reform, particularly in LA County, but in the state of California?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, while I was mayor, violent crime went down 49%, homicides 45%. With constitutional and community policing, the head of my police commission, and you mentioned the LA Police Commission, was John Mack,
right?
The former head of the Urban League, who had been on the Christopher Commission. Virtually everyone on that commission were people that were criminal justice reform advocates, people that understood the police need the support of communities, and they need to engender trust in those communities, and that we can have policing respecting people's constitutional and human rights and civil liberties. So the answer is yes, because what people don't realize, part of why violent crime went down, we did with the Advancement Project, innovative prevention and intervention programs, getting the most at-risk kids and getting them out of gangs, and getting them from going into gangs, and then the ones who were in fact, I just went to a graduation last week with the folks from Peace, the Unity Council and some of the groups that have been working with gangs, getting folks out of gangs, and then the third component is job re-entry and job training. I work closely with Father Boyle and his group that's focused on the fact.
And that's Homeboy Industries, correct?
Yes. And so I'm absolutely committed to that.